Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Bad Billy out of Twin Falls, Idaho, host of Outlaw Radio. Be sure to check out my website, outlawradioabs.com. That is Outlaw Radio Alpha Bravo Sierra.com. All right, so the countdown to where JoJo's head explodes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he said he was done addressing me in his videos. And then recently he posts like 6, 7, maybe even 8 more where he just can't keep my name out of his mouth. He knows that I'm pulling his strings. He knows I'm living rent-free in his head. In fact, as Jenny just told me, I have a mansion in his head. All right, so this video I'm recording is once again going to go for some time because I'm going to roast and dissect him again. The last one was about an hour. I don't know how long this one's going to be. Hopefully, it's not going to exceed an hour, though. But you never know when you have to address stupidity and expose and dissect people like JoJo. Before I get to that, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Rob and Slim of the Rob and Slim Show. Now, they have been successful for quite some time, and now this is the last season of the Rob and Slim Show. As a matter of fact, I will put a link to their show in the description. And I just want to make this statement here, because a lot of the shit that Rob and Slim do is quite funny. So I listen to their show, and they address quite a few funny issues and some political issues. And not only that, they're very successful. Who they've had on their show, they've had actors, they've had accomplished writers on their show. So they've done a great job. And they're ready to hang it up after this season because, they're just ready to go on and pursue other endeavors in their life. And that's perfectly fine. So, I decided to bring little JoJo, the yo-yo dodo, to their attention because I heard them roast other people before. And, of course, Rob got quite a kick out of it. Oh, it bumped the microphone there. But what I did not know is that Rob is also good friends with Matt Covington. Oh, excuse me, Connerton is how you correctly pronounce it. I don't know why he just can't get that through his head. I mean, having a low IQ, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, they featured their little JoJo on their show, and they dissected him in their own way. But what I really want to get to is that Rob and Slim and I, we are very, very different politically. Of course, they're over on the East Coast, and, here I am on the West Coast. I'm definitely more on the conservative side. My politics do lean more to the right. Theirs leans more to the left, and they've said quite a few things that I disagree with. I'm sure I'd say things they disagree with. And you know what? That is okay. That is what democracy is all about. And Rob and I, over Facebook, we had a very, very intelligent conversation over this stuff. And I told him, I don't agree with everything you say, but you know what? This is a free country. It's freedom of speech. And you have the right to say it. I have the right to disagree, and we don't have to get ugly about it. And, his conversation with me proved that, that two people of different walks of life, different opinions, and all that can get along. Whereas, little JoJo, he seems to be a bit more on the far right. I mean, there's a lot of the stuff he says that I agree with, but the way he comes out, and his racism and his anti-Semitism and his misogynistic views are just awful, So, and that goes to prove that somebody whose politics may align closer to yours, you cannot get along with all of them. Anyway, yeah, like I said, big shout out to Rob and Slim. Rob, I hope you enjoy this video. Yeah, once it's published, you'll have the link. You'll hear what I say. So let's get into it here. I'm going to turn on the display capture. There we go. Now let's shrink the screen a little bit. There we go. We got Jojo the Dodo Yo-Yo, looking like he's got his hand over his mouth, getting ready to puke into something. Anyway, yep, after he said he's not going to make any more videos addressing me, this is the first one. Here we go.
If anybody is the puppet master around here, it's me.
Okay.
Not that fucking faggot hillbilly cocksucker.
All right, so you said you weren't going to post any more videos addressing me. Then I made my last video, and here you are again. I'm just living that rent-free in your head there, Jojo.
If he was worth something,
I'm worth more than you.
then he would be getting in my head. He's not getting in my head.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just annoyed with such a stupid, dumbass white man who should be ashamed that he's even part of the white race.
Actually, you should be ashamed of, the human race would be ashamed of you with the crap you always say there, Joe. Yeah, I mean, there's really only one race. I mean, come on, let's think about it. When a Rottweiler is in a park and he looks across that park and he sees a Labrador, he doesn't see a Labrador, he sees another dog. You know, and why can't us as human beings see, we see a black man across the street, why can't we just see a man? You know, it's ridiculous, really ridiculous. I mean, we're one race, and that's the human race. And the human race would be ashamed of people like little Jojo here.
This guy is as stupid and as dumb as retarded
Speaking for yourself?
as Dirk Dickwad of Arrogant Faggot Media. They share a common bond. They're both stupid and retarded.
Actually, the common bond that I share with Dirk Don of Arrogant Media, he's in the Midwest, actually. I'm more in the closer to the West Coast, even though I'm not, Idaho doesn't have any beach property. The fact of the matter is, though, we're both in agricultural areas. My area helps provide, I don't know, maybe about 75% of the world's potatoes, while his area provides about 75% of the world's corn. And, you know, we both have dairy farms and all that. So I share that with him. And we have other opinions too. And also our politics kind of align because he's more of a, even though I'm more of a right-wing libertarian, he's stated he's more on the left-wing libertarian. However, we are both more for capitalism here. So, yeah, I guess we can share some of those bonds. Yeah.
Arrogant Media, I'll tell you how retarded Dirk Faggot is. Like this Billy Faggot. Both jerk off, hillbilly jerk offs. Well, Billy's more of a hillbilly than Dirk. Every time I say something, with Dirk, I mean, he laughs like a fucking hyena. Joe's doing this. Joe's saying that.
That's because you're a laughing stock, Joe. That's why we all laugh at you. But come on, let's continue.
What are these guys from the same mother? This
No.
fucking retard, Billy Faggot, hillbilly cocksucker? That they come from the same mother, him and Dirk?
No, we sure didn't.
Because they have a lot of similar attributes. They're both fucking retards. They both laugh like little girls. And they think they're, for some reason, they think they're renting space in my mind. You see, I'm the one that first used that word, not Billy Faggot.
Actually, I never heard you
In one of
use
my
that
videos,
word.
excuse me, I got asthma.
Then why do you
In one
smoke
of my
cigarettes?
videos,
I seen you smoking
and he
cigarettes.
just
Why?
barred it. You see,
Why?
because Billy Faggot Painter isn't original. He's got to copy off of me. He's got to study me. You see, that's how much of a loser he is. He's stalking me. He's harassing me. He's bothering me because his ratings are down. His
There are no ratings in internet radio. There are no ratings. And actually, though, my downloads on Podbean are pretty fucking good. So yeah, I'm not the very best. I'm not at the top, but I'm happy where I'm at, Joe. And the fact is, that I could tell you don't even have a show going. I think that's contributing to your own misery.
show sucks. He's got no fucking show. He's got no talent. He's a stupid, laughing hyena, jerk off, werewolf looking cocksucker.
Aroo! By the way, sponsorship is normally not offered to people who have really low ratings and no audience. And given the fact that you always are, you're saying this misogynistic, racist, anti-Semitic bullshit, that's really, yeah, that's going to get you far. Which I don't think you are, but if you were to get the Crazy Joe show going and a company was interested in sponsoring you, and they heard the shit you say in your videos here, they would say, forget it. This guy's bad for business. We can't have somebody like this representing us. No way. Anyway, let's continue.
And since I won't debate him, he uses
'Cause you're
these
afraid.
videos so he can debate me. But he's not debating me. He's using pre-recorded videos. That's how much of a retard and a fucking loser Billy Faggot is.
Well, yeah, this is pre-recorded. You're right about that because I'm playing it after the fact that you had recorded it there, JoJo. But this isn't a debate. This is me, number one, replying to you. Number two, dissecting you. Number three, making fun of you.
And he talks about this equipment here. First of all,
Looks like
he wishes
garbage.
he had this equipment.
I don't need that
I
garbage.
have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in equipment. And this is not studio equipment, you stupid fucking retarded white
And you're gonna call me white trash. Actually, I will give you I give credit where credit's due. I mean, that looks like a bunch of antiques there, Joe. It really does. You can, you might be able to get a deal at an antique store for it. Otherwise, it's, I'm willing to bet that a lot of that's obsolete bullshit. And I mean, something behind you looks like a torn down desktop tower there. So let's continue.
trash cocksucker. That's right. I called you white trash. 'Cause that's what you are. You are the epitome of white trash.
I am?
Okay? That's why I won't debate this fucking son of a bitch, because he's white trash and he's a fucking retard.
Because I
talks a
destroy
lot
you.
of
That's
shit
why
because
you
he's a
won't do
retard.
it. I would
And
fucking
somebody
destroy
really needs
you.
to plug up his fucking mouth with maybe a big cock down his. Maybe Billy Faggot can ask his black boyfriend to shove his mandingo cock down his throat.
Now, here we go again. This is the best you have in insults there, Jojo, is these gay jokes. I mean, that seriously, I mean, I think you're insecure about your own sexuality. I think you probably masturbate to probably some gay porn and shit like that. And this is what you watch, and this is how you want to imagine me. But I cannot indulge your fantasies there, Jojo. I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, I can't. You can think that stuff all you want, but you're constantly talking about this, saying these things, constantly saying these things. Anyway, let's continue.
Maybe that'll shut him up a little bit, you know. But anyway, that's either that's neither near or here, and it's just he thinks I'm angry. You know what it is
But look
I'm
at your
not
facial
angry.
expressions.
I am. This guy, he's a liar. He turns the truth around. He's not tough. I could tell he's a pussy. If he saw me, he'd run in the other direction. Okay?
I think that's the other way
I
around,
know people
dickhead.
like this guy. They flap their gums because that's all they know how to do.
That's
Now,
all you know how to do.
I never threatened anybody,
You
was
haven't?
mad. But I was only a little mad because
Just
this
a
guy
little
is
mad.
such a
Okay.
fucking lying, manipulative, douchebag, fucking loser. And if there's anything I can't stand, is a fucking manipulating liar.
Who'd I
Nobody rents
manipulate?
space in my mind.
Oh.
Again, this equipment is not studio equipment, but he's
Looks
too
like
fucking
garbage.
retarded to know the difference between electronic communication equipment and studio equipment. He's too much of a fucking retard. Now, if he thinks he's renting space in my mind, let him think all he wants.
I know.
Because he's a
I don't
stupid
think it. I
fucking
know it.
Retard.
I know I'm
He's
written
a
space in your
manipulating,
head.
lying fuck. He's a stalker. All he's doing is stalking me, okay? Because he knows that he needs ratings.
Actually, let me tell you something there, Jojo. One common thing we have right now at this minute is that we are both in Facebook jail. So I can't really advertise any of these videos, and even if I could, I most likely would not. I share them privately with some friends, but yeah, I mean friends like Jenny and Matt and Rob and Dirk. You know, I'll share my rebuttals, and Matt he'll go to his page and he'll post them. You know, and my last video that I did was not posted anywhere on Facebook except for private messages. So that means that you did not find my video on Facebook or anything like that. You went to my channel and saw it posted, and then you replied. I mean, you're watching my channel closely, very closely.
He takes these videos and he plays it on his fucking thing so everybody can go, "Ooh, Billy, you know how to handle that New Yorker." He didn't know how to handle shit. He can't even handle his own fucking underwear. I bet he craps his underwear all the fucking time.
I
If you
don't
ever
need
saw me,
depends.
He would crap his underwear. He's a fucking lying, pathetic loser.
You're saying the same thing
he's
over
not
and over
getting-
again, yeah?
In my head, it's going to take a lot more than his stupid fucking retarded videos. I just can't believe that this guy is such a lying, manipulative fuck. And I don't like people like that.
Well, let's take a moment to compare videos there, Jojo, especially when it comes to hitting the like button. Go through your videos and see how many likes you have, along with your 12 subscribers that I see. This channel that I'm on has just a little over 260. Of course, I've had this channel for over 10 years and posted many different videos from news clips to some MMA stuff. Even though when I was working UFC 162 back in 2013, just before I left Vegas, I had the opportunity to work with MMA Weekly, and I was in the media scrum with Dana White, and I was there at the weigh-ins, and I was there at the press conference. Another accomplishment that I have there, Jojo, that you have no... The only... one credit I'll give you is that you met Andrew Dice Clay. But as I stated, Andrew Dice Clay being Jewish, and he already tore Charlie Sheen a new asshole for anti-Semitic comments. If the Dice Man heard the shit you say, I don't think he'd want anything to do with you. In fact, he's a big guy, big strong guy who'd slap the fucking taste out of your mouth, as they say. And he wouldn't give two shits about a fellow New Yorker when you act like that.
And if it gets me mad, so it gets me mad. But
Which
I will
it does
always
every
speak the
time.
truth. He started this, I'm going to finish it. Fuck you, Billy, you scumbag. You ain't renting
fuck
no space
you.
in my mind, motherfucker. I just can't.
Then why
believe
you
how
always
ignorant,
talking about me?
Stupid motherfucker that you can't tell the difference between communication equipment and a studio. Since I've made these videos, you have never seen my studio.
All right, so yeah, I'm not there up close and personal to look at that equipment and see exactly what it is. So why don't you take your little phone there and go through and say, this is that, you know. Other than that, it looks like disorganized garbage.
And you're never going to see my studio because you're a fucking retard.
You're never
I don't
going
show
to have
my
a studio.
to retards.
You're never going to have a studio, so don't worry
What
about
a
it.
fucking retard this guy is. The biggest fucking loser yet that I've ever met on social media. Well, hopefully next video, I'll just do a regular video. I won't even mention this guy.
Nope,
He's
next
trying
video
to-
you're going to talk about me,
No, he's trying to pull.
or
my
you're going to
chain.
talk about Dirk, you're going to talk about Matt.
He's not in control. He's not renting space in my mind.
No, the hell I'm not.
He's just a fucking white trash redneck, butt fucking goat fucker of farm animals.
Yep, there
That's
we
all
go
this
with
guy
that
is.
again.
He thinks he's so smart. He's
Smarter
a
than
dumb
you.
motherfucker. And dumb motherfuckers, man. I guess they do make me mad because they're so fucking stupid.
I know I
because
make
they
you mad there,
manipulate.
JoJo. I know I
By
make
the
you
way,
mad.
Billy, you did steal that rifle. You got enemies, motherfucker.
Oh, I know
because
I
you're
got
a
enemies. I got
troublemaker.
friends too.
See, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm a professional broadcaster.
All right, so you want to go run to Fresno and Chris in Chicago be my guest, and all they're going to do is drag you down in the dumps further. And by the way, I got a receipt for that rifle. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, I bought it from an actual sporting goods store. It cost me $750, right around that price range. Ooh.
This is the Crazy Joe Show. You, on the other hand, you like to bully people, and you like to start shit with people. And in that last video, you did admit that you stole the gun from that person, that disabled blind
Okay,
person.
okay,
And that
okay.
those people were right.
Oh. Where are you? You are fucking retarded if that's what you think. Why don't you? I'll tell you what there, Joe. Go watch that video again and hit the timestamp where I admitted all that. Come on, I challenge you there.
So you're nothing but a fucking troublemaker. Nobody likes you. Your show sucks. That's why you're picking on Crazy Joe, because you're jealous, because you know that when I go and do my show, nobody is going to care about you. They're going to ignore you. They're going to come see me. I've got thousands and thousands of hits. I can't believe it. It's the truth. I made a video about it. I can prove it. I have thousands of hits. You got nothing. That's why
I got
loser
a
like
hell of a
you
lot
says,
more than you.
"Oh, I don't care about if I do the show or not. I enjoy what I do." That's loser talk, you fucking faggot, punk bitch. Go fuck a rooster. Go fuck a cow. Go fuck a sheep. Go fuck a billy goat.
Let me address one other thing too. Whereas I've been paid, I haven't been paid cash for Outlaw Radio, and before that, the Badlands Combat Sports Radio Show. By the way, I think I'm going to have to take a screenshot there. I paused it at the right time. But no, I mean we get paid in what, merchandise. I mean my daytime job with a very well-known radio host whose name I'm not going to mention because I'm not going to give you the opportunity to go fuck with him. Charles has some sponsorships, and yeah, actually, if I get on with My Patriot Supply or ReadyWise food storage, I just, I can get a commission if people buy their products through me. So yeah, I'm working on that sponsorship. But as you know, I mean, me, Charles, Rob and Slim, and all that. Rob and Slim, they've got they got sponsorships too, and they may see a little bit of cash. Mostly that the sponsors pay merchandise, but this isn't what we do for an actual living. We do it because we enjoy it. So anyway, this video is about done. So
Cocksucker, loser.
yeah, speak for yourself there, Jojo. As we go to the next video, let's see here. Go back to his channel, and yeah, oh, he's posting all kinds of videos. So here is the second one. This one's about 5 minutes and 29 seconds. Here we go.
Again, this guy show, or whatever he calls a show, is not generating really that many viewers. That's why the guy is picking on me, stalking me, harassing me, because he's got nothing. He's a fucking loser. He has no show. He has nothing. That's why he keeps repeating over and over again his website, because he knows he's got nobody. Who the fuck would listen to a fucking redneck douchebag except his fucking neighbors in goddamn Idaho? Nobody would listen to this.
Actually, it's various listeners when you think about it. I got to adjust something here. There we go. Yeah, it's various, because I interview a lot of musicians. And by the way, another thing I'm hooked up with, Joe, is publicists, if you know what that means. And I haven't had the biggest names. I had the former guitarist of Guns N' Roses on my show, not Slash, but a guy by the name of Bumblefoot. Yeah, Ron Bumblefoot Thrall. And I've also had, you want to talk about celebrities. If you ever heard of a boxer by the name of Butterbean, I've had him on. Then, of course, right from your neck of the woods, there's Man of War, the former guitarist. Ross the Boss, I've had him on. So, the way that works is I feature these people, and then, of course, they say, check out my interview on this show. And, certain people may listen to only one particular show, but that's okay. I get different people who listen. That's how that works there, Jojo. That's how that works. So my listener base is pretty fucking good. Not to mention, not only am I podcasted after the first time play, but also I'm syndicated with other internet radio stations where other people listen to them. Let's continue.
Fuck-faced loser. Nobody throughout the United States, whereas you go further east, it gets more sophisticated with the people. This guy is a laughing hyena. He's a little girl in wet panties. He wears pink panties. He's really...
Okay, so are we listening to another fantasy of JoJo's here? He wants to see me in drag? That's kind of scary. No, I'm not going to dress in drag for you. And I think I got another screenshot here. Let's go.
A woman. He's probably a transvestite. Okay?
See, more
that
fantasies.
He's got is fake. He's not... I mean... I don't know for sure, but this guy really does act like a little bitch, like a little girl, like his panties are fucking tied up in a knot. Listen, this guy is not playing it. He's not, he claims that he's the puppet. I first said that, so he's copying my fucking
No,
words.
I'm the
Number
puppet
two,
master.
He doesn't have me under his control, under his thumb. That's number two, because I'm from New York, and I don't let no hillbilly. Okay, I see this guy, his game. He's a laughing stock. He's a hyena. He acts like a little girl in wet panties.
Here we go again.
Like a real
more
man.
of JoJo's fantasies.
He's a fucking retard because he's a retard. Listen.
He's a retard because he's a retard.
Guys, they have farm sex. They fuck their sister, their mother, their father.
God.
They fuck everyone in their family.
Come on, something new there, Joe. Something new.
It just makes them retarded. And that's what this guy is. He's a fucking retard because he fucks his own family. Oh,
jeez.
It's not that I even have to know it, because anybody who stalks somebody like this jerk off.
Actually, I never claimed to be from West Virginia. I'm sorry if anybody from West Virginia is watching. No offense, but yeah, rumor has it that's where you find your inbreeding in the U.S. But and that's east of the Mississippi, by the way. There, JoJo. Let's continue.
Who laughs like this is not only just a retard, but he fucks his own family. And I don't know why he's doing a radio show. This guy's not a professional broadcaster. Don't let this guy manipulate you. He didn't graduate from nothing. Okay, this guy.
Do you want to see my diploma? I mean, it's kind of stuffed in some crates right now, but yeah, no, I can tell you right now, I can even bring out my instructor if I wanted to prove that I graduated from American Broadcasting School. But let's continue.
Guy's a pathetic liar. You know what this guy did probably for a living? He took out garbage pails. He worked in a restaurant as a busboy.
Okay, we're getting a little bit close to some facts, even though I know you're making this shit up. But yeah, one of my uncles runs a garbage disposal business, and I helped him out when I was a teenager. And some of my first jobs out of high school were in fast food restaurants and some restaurants as a busser or a dishwasher. I have done that, but I have moved on and advanced in life there, JoJo.
He did dishes. He cleaned dishes. He did the lowest job. Don't listen to this fucking asshole. Oh, I made $4,000. He's a fucking liar. That's
Am I?
Probably his mom's basement or one of his relatives' basement. You see where he transmits from? It's a basement. See,
Actually, no, this is an apartment bedroom there, you fucking retard.
over here, it's sophisticated. It's nice. He's jealous.
Of what?
He's not getting to me. I just don't
I'm
like
not?
people like this guy. Fuck off, hillbilly. Fuck off and fuck you and the mother that fucking bore you, you fucking piece of shit. Ooh, I would fucking love to fucking slap the taste
Oh,
out of you
he's
now.
getting
You
mad.
have fantasies,
He's getting
man,
mad.
about- Boom.
He's getting.
Okay, jerk off. I like
Actually, that's looked like exactly what you were just doing there. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
how you laugh and how you smile. You think everything is a fucking joke.
Yeah, I think you're a joke,
Remember one thing, people. A guy who brags
which I'm not.
about kicking people's ass is a punk who can't kick nobody's ass.
I said I trained. I never bragged about kicking ass, you idiot.
He's got to believe that shit. This guy would be so easy to throw him a fucking beat down.
Would it?
He would be so fucking easy. It'd be like taking candy from a baby because I know people like this guy. Okay? He's a silly boy. He's got to brag about how tough he is. I don't know. Listen, I don't brag about how tough I am. I just got a little upset because this guy was threatening me.
You a little
okay?
upset there,
And you
JoJo?
could say I was threatening him, but
You
the
were.
videos would prove at the end that he started it. He started talking shit.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
when I called him on
you
it,
throw
he
the
started,
you threw the first
you know,
stone.
to get violent and everything. Believe me, this guy's a pushover. I could tell. He's nothing. If I don't know about me, you know, because like I said, I don't fight, roll in the dirt, and give people bloody noses. I'm not, you know, I could, but I don't want to do that. I play for keeps. I annihilate my opponent, my enemy. They're not going to be around if they dare come to my place. That's all I said. If you come to my place and you stalk me, okay?
Joe, I have no interest in whatever Section 8 shithole apartment you live in. I really don't. I'm not going to try to look up your address or anything. And believe me, if I wanted to do that, I do have the resources. I do know some hackers that could do that. I'm not going to go that far. I mean, that was shit I did years ago. I'm not going to do that again. All I said was, if I was to go to New York, I would designate a place like Central Park and challenge you to meet me there. And I said the odds are your bitch ass would not show up. So it would be a complete waste of time. That much I do know.
Billy, you will suffer
Will
the
I?
consequences if you ever. And I know the last video this motherfucker did. Oh, I'm not going to come to your house. But you know, someone like this could. And I'm just warning you, motherfucker.
Warn
If you
me.
ever decide to come to New York and look me up where I am, whew, ain't going to be no beating. Ain't going to be no fucking beating. Ain't going to be no hand.
If I did exactly what you're saying I'm doing, I would expect you to have a gun. See, I'm a lot smarter than that. Definitely a lot smarter than that. By the way, one other video that he mentioned me. Oh, and I see here, yeah, there's another video posted, but he. So, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, I'm starting to sound as retarded as him by forgetting what I'm saying. But you know, fuck it. Let's just get to the next video here. So this one's only 1:30.
I just want to clarify one thing, okay?
Clarify it.
Billy, if you dare come to New York City with that big fucking gorilla piece of shit, and you said on the video that you would not come alone. If you come here to try to do something to me physically, not only would I defend myself, but you won't make it back to Idaho. And no jury is going to convict me of self-defense. That's the bottom line. I have a right to defend myself. And I'm not going to roll in the dirt with you and punch you in the nose and stuff because I don't want to see you. I don't want to fucking meet you. Okay? I have no intentions. This is my newest video. I have no intentions of meeting you.
I
You're
really
a
have no
low-life piece
intentions of
fucking
traveling
white
out
trash
there, you
cocksucker.
fucking retard.
Okay? You talk a lot of threatening shit. Like you're going to come to New York and you're going to
I
look
never
me up
said
and
that.
this and that.
I said if.
If I was you. But I know you're full of shit. I'm just talking about the fact that you said that I threatened you. No,
Yeah,
motherfucker, you threatened me.
It sounded like you did.
And I'm just telling you for your own good. You better stay in Idaho. That's all I'm saying.
Actually, like I stated, if I was to go there, I wouldn't go alone. That's just common sense. Even if it had absolutely nothing to do with you, I'm going to New York as a tourist. I'm not going alone. I'm not that fucking stupid. Oh my God. That's just common sense. Something that you lack. And I'm going to say a lot of today's generation lacks common sense. Oh my God. Anyway, so what's next? Okay, I think we're getting into the videos now where he's going to be addressing Rob and Slim. Okay, we don't need a view of your ass. Oh, he's mad. He's fucking mad.
So, you know, all these guys, like Billy the Faggot Painter and
my name, the first one mentioned.
Dirtbag Richardson and Arrogant Faggot Media and, you know, even Matt out there. They all have friends, don't they?
Sure we do.
And all their friends all stick out.
By the way, you said in the previous video that I have no friends and no one likes me. So what? Make up your mind there, JoJo.
For each other, don't they? So when one gets attacked, the other fucking scumbag runs to the fucking rescue of the other scumbag. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm looking at Matt
Connerton
page. And there's these two guys called Rob and Jerkoff. Jerkoff is the one with the fucking hat who looks like the guy from Saturday Night Live. He's ugly. He's disgusting
Actually, the one wearing the hat was Rob, you fucking moron.
looking. And his fucking boyfriend there. I say boyfriend because these guys are both fags, homosexuals, and they suck each other's cock for me.
Okay, so now, I mean, you never talked to them. You only heard what them roast you on their show, but yet you know for a fact that they're homosexuals. I mean, like I said, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel and making shit up.
Milk money. And the guy on the left with the glasses must be Rob. And Rob is a fag, just like his butt buddy there. Both another fag. They definitely love to take it up the ass from what I could see here in their picture. But Rob looks more like today's youth. Young douchebag, scumbag asswipes that these kids are. The Generation X and the new millennial asswipe people.
I mean, I will agree there. I know that Rob is, he's Generation X. He's only a couple of years younger than me. As for Slim, he does look younger. I have to assume he's a millennial, but that's okay. I got no beef with him, and he can't help the era in which he was born. But yeah, let's go. Let's continue.
Piece of shit douchebag fuck faces. Anyway, I'm not here. This is my YouTube page. You should all do yourselves a favor, which you won't because you're too much of a fucking retard loser. Get off my fucking page. Get the fuck out of here. All you fucking scumbag, weasel, cocksucker pieces of dog shit. Like Billy Painter won't get out of here because he's a stalker. He's a bullier.
It's called a bully, you idiot.
And, you know, the one thing about these people is that they're not succeeding.
Are you sure about
If it
that?
wasn't for technology, we would never know the likes of a Billy scumbag, faggot, hillbilly cocksucker. We wouldn't know of Rob and Jerkoff. We wouldn't know about Dirtbag Richardson, alias Moses. We wouldn't know about none of these people. Arrogant, faggot, dirtbag, dickwad, media, jerkoff. We wouldn't know about none of these people. None of them. If it wasn't
And the
for
rest of us wouldn't know about you.
You see, I deserve to be on technology because I'm the real deal.
Shit.
I'm the real deal entertainer. I'm the real deal king.
We're only entertained by how stupid you are.
The king of, well, whatever I'm the king of. I'm the king. I'm the king of comedy. I'm the king of radio show.
You're the king of shit stain.
entertainment. I'm the leader of Joe's Rock and Roll Army. You see, none of these fuck-faced losers have anything going for them because they're losers in life. And they think they're going to be broadcasters now. They think they have.
We
what
are
it takes
broadcasters.
to be.
We may even be amateurs, but we're still broadcasters. You're pushed right there to YouTube. And if you were to get the Crazy Joe show on wheels, which you're not, it's not going to happen, you'd be an amateur too. Plain and simple. You might be, if that was to happen, yes, you'd be a broadcaster, but you'd be down there with us as amateurs. So come on. I work for a professional broadcaster. Like I said, whose name I'm not going to mention because I'm not going to have you or anybody else fuck with him and compromise my job. But you know, I mean, me, Charles, Dirk, Robin, Slim, and all that. I have to say that we're all amateurs in this game. We're regulated, or we're at internet radio, but the beauty is that you know we don't have to take a knee to the FCC and we can do what the fuck we want. And that's going to be the same story with you there, JoJo, if you were to get the Crazy Joe show up and running. But that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen.
Be a broadcaster and to do a show. Trust me on this, they don't. They don't have what it takes. Billy, look at Billy. He's a backwood, country, dick-licking, horse manure, stinky-smelling, shit-kicking fucking redneck faggot with a big fucking mouth for his kind. Look at this guy, Rob and Jerkoff. Two jerk-offs.
Who are more successful than you.
As all hell, who don't know how to do a show, who don't know the first thing about comedy, because they haven't lived their pathetic lives long enough to be a comedian and a good one like I am.
Well, for one thing, you're proving how pissed off and you are. I mean, like I said, the title of this video, Countdown to JoJo's Head Exploding. Once you found out about the Rob and Slim show, you immediately went to their Facebook page and threw insults like, "Go fuck your mom, I did." Of course, just stupid insults that we would expect from somebody the likes of you.
And Billy Faggot Painter belongs in that same group. If he's really 46 years old,
I am
more like 126.
I'll be 47 here in a few weeks.
My asthma.
Yeah, stop smoking cigarettes.
And his partner said, that guy from the, I got to memorize these people.
Yeah, he had to write it all down.
The Rob and Jerkoff Dickwad show.
See, he even took notes. We're looking at you taking notes there. So, you can somewhat address them properly. But
where the ugly scumbag there, the fag, he's got a real fag, feminine voice, because he loves cock,
God.
Well, the motherfucker don't know a damn thing about me. See, that's what I like about these guys.
Yeah, and you don't know a damn thing about them.
I said, all these people.
Okay, which is true. They don't know much about you personally, but what they know and what you have clarified is that you're a hateful bigot, and you've proven that in your videos. How I should be ostracized from the white race. In fact, you're talking about how I'm going to be kicked out of Idaho because it's going to be a white-only area. Yeah, but you take the state of Idaho and there's Native American reservations here. Let's see what they have to say about that. Anyway, let's continue.
People, they have a habit of Hold on a second.
Yeah, drink some nasty-ass Pepsi.
This fucking faggot cocksucker, I guess his name is Slim. Where do you get that name from? How long did it take him to come up with that name?
Probably a nickname for broadcasting, you retard.
These new douchebags, these new millennial, these new time fuck-faced losers that are too embarrassed to use their real name. And plus they think it's cool to use a first name basis like Bono or Madonna. These people are losers. Or Lady Gaga. Well, at least she's got 2 words. All these fuckfaces only have 1 word. That's this new generation today of losers. We've had these losers now for quite a while. And
okay, so you say that's a new generation, but they've been around for quite a while. Make up your mind there, JoJo.
I wish they would die.
Now, see, that right there is proving that you're angry. You, on the other hand, I hope you live to be 1,000. I hope you look over your miserable life. Because I can tell that your life is nothing but a shitstorm of misery and failure. I have yet to find anything positive about you.
So this fucking faggot bitch Slim wishing me death. Let me tell you something, bitch. You ain't man enough to fucking kill me. You ain't man enough to fucking meet me in the street somewhere along with your little faggot boyfriend there.
You know, I will say this: if either Rob and Slim wanted to meet up with you and go kick the shit out of you and slap the taste out of your mouth, as you say, they have the ability to do it a lot better than I do because they're right next door to you in New Jersey. I'm not going to disclose their exact location. I'm not going to do that to them. But they're the ones who live closer to you. So if they really wanted to say, meet me at Grand Central Station or meet me in the middle of Central Park and we can duke it out, they can, but I don't think it's going to be worth their time. So.
You talk a lot of shit behind this fucking glass. Just like Billy Painter does. You're a bunch of pussies. I figured it out real quick. You're not real men. You're just diarrhea of the fucking mouth.
Speak for
Someone
yourself.
needs to change your fucking shitty underwear. And you're nothing but a bunch of punks and pussies hiding behind the glass.
Actually, I think you're the one who's probably closer to incontinence, being in your mid-60s there, JoJo. Yeah, you're not too far from having to go to the nursing home, and the nurse has to help you change your Depends and wipe your ass. You know, you're officially probably I think it's 65 that you're considered a senior citizen by then, or is that in the 50s? If it's in the 50s, you're definitely a senior citizen. So it's sad that you're so hateful and you're going into your Geritol years like this.
Because I don't hide behind no glass. I'm an easy guy to find. And if you want some, come get some. If you don't like me, bite me. And come see me sometime. But no, you won't do that. You'll sit there in your stupid fucking basement, closet, apartment, or whatever, or you live with your mommy and daddy, your studio that you do your shows in, and you dare talk shit about someone you don't even fucking know.
And you don't
That's
know him
really
either.
pathetic. That just goes to show what a bunch of losers you really are. And let me tell you something.
Well, I'm going to stop you before you tell me something. Yep, here we are approaching an hour. We're going to exceed an hour. I'm sorry about this. But, none of us really have anything to hide. I'm here in my bedroom, my apartment bedroom. I don't know where Rob and Slim broadcast from. I think Charles broadcasts out of his house. I think, and we know the only one really with an official studio is Matt Connerton. And how tough is that to say? But anyway, once again, I forgot what I was going to say, so fuck it. Let's continue.
I'm not saying that figuratively. You are losers.
Are
You're
we?
a bunch of young pussy punk bitch, mother cocksucker. You don't fucking know nothing. And like I said, you want some of this, you come to me. Because I got an old saying here in New York. We all, us old-time New Yorkers, we got this old saying. My bitches come to me.
Shit.
And that's without the part of saying, well, if I did meet you motherfuckers, I don't want to go to prison. Because I wind up killing you.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
My bitches come to me, in essence, to generalize saying.
Drink that Pepsi down.
You people are pathetic, you know that? Well, let me tell you something. I don't have to prove myself to dirtbag scumwipes like you. I'm the real fucking deal. I'm gonna blow all you fucking jerk-offs away. Your shows ain't gonna mean nothing when I get through to you motherfuckers. When the Crazy Joe Show gets on the air, and I'm gonna take away your fucking audience. And even
my audience wouldn't have anything. Like I said, Rob and Slim are getting ready to finish up the Rob and Slim show and go on to other endeavors. But I guarantee that their listeners are not going to come listen to you. Not in the least bit. They're not going to have the interest. Neither are mine. I could stop doing outlaw radio and my listeners would find elsewhere to go, but it wouldn't be the Crazy Joe show if that was to be going.
Even though they're a bunch of douchebags too, they're still gonna like me. Because they know I'm real and you're not. You're just a bunch of phony, fake, artificial, bunch of nobodies. Like I told fucking Billy Faggot Painter, he's a squirrel trying to get a nut in my world. Because if he wasn't, he wouldn't be pursuing me. But then again, this is the hillbilly mentality. You know, you fuck with one of their friends, and then they all come out like the bunch of pussies that they are. Because these motherfuckers are pathetic. They have no life. They got nothing better to do. They sit around their house all day jerking off, taking shits all day, watching video games, and basically contributing to nothing in life. Because they're losers. You got it? You fucking losers?
All right, so time to go to the next video. Well, I don't know how many times he's going to call me loser. So, let's see here. There's one video where let's see, I think I wonder if it's this one, is if he's addressing my work history. Let me see here.
A queer boy.
Uh,
So, this is the Crazy Joe Show Video Chronicles, okay? You fucking ignorant scumbag piece of dog shit, because you don't know the difference between a fucking show. See, you're so fucking retarded and stupid in broadcasting. You think by coming on the air and talking, it's a show. That's how fucking ignorant and backward you...
Actually, when you click start on a player there, and you start playing music and you start talking, that's going on the air. That is called broadcasting there, Jojo. Even if it is on the internet airwaves, doesn't matter if it's on the terrestrial airwaves.
You stupid fucking hillbillies are. So anyway, I had to get off the video because I was running out of space. I'm having a little trouble today talking.
It's tough to talk with your head up your ass. I know.
Post nasal. My asthma is acting up, so you know.
Yeah, you need to quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh, by the way, I dress like this to imitate you people. That you're just a bunch of fucking backwood hillbillies like Billy Faggot Painter. And speaking of which, you know what that fucking redneck scumbag piece of shit subhumanoid said?
What did I say?
Oh, I don't care if I'm successful or not. I just do the show because I run the radio network because I really enjoy it. Let me tell you something, Billy Faggot. Only a faggot loser bitch like you would say something like that, because you're a fucking loser. Because people from Idaho are fucking losers.
Yeah, you know
People from
everything
outside
there's to
New
know
York
about
are
Idaho,
fucking
don't you?
Losers. That is the out-of-state mentality, except for big cities like Chicago, Boston, Dallas, San Diego.
Let me list some cities that I've lived in. Las Vegas, Nevada, very well-known tourist trap. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Memphis, Tennessee. I can adapt to both the small town, the country, and the big city. So I know the city life very well there, Jojo. And to where I live now, this isn't exactly considered a small town. I mean, especially if you have to have 2 high schools. Yeah. And kids are assigned to certain districts and what schools they can go to. Let's continue.
Our, beautiful California, which is not so beautiful right now.
Like you.
And the bigger cities like, whatever, that I like. Austin, Texas. And even if they did talk like that in Texas, they can't help it. They're fucking Southern boys, but they're pure, you know, like Memphis and a few places down south. These are all good old boys, even though they're a little stupid.
You're very
But
stupid.
you know what? They can't help it. That's their culture. So I accept them.
Well, I have to assume that maybe you were dropped on your head when you were born. So, given the mental state that you're in, I guess you can't help it there, JoJo. I'm sorry.
And I don't judge them. And if you think I'm just doing it, you're wrong, because I'm not. I'm actually praising them for being real good old boys. Not like Billy the faggot painter, who's a piece of shit, artificial, phony. He ain't no fucking good old boy, I tell you that. He's nothing but a fucking Jew bastard.
Okay, I really want you to pull out the proof that I'm Jewish. Really, please pull out that proof, even though I'm Baptist. But pull out the proof that I'm Jewish, please. Where do you get that? Just because I have a beard?
Lying about his heritage, lying about his religion, lying about...
Actually, my heritage, I'm Scottish, German, Spaniard, kind of like you there, Joe. And I'm ashamed that I have to share a little bit of bloodline with somebody like you. And I'm also Native American, part Cheyenne. But let's continue.
Everything, because he's a pathetic liar. And he's already been accused of stealing off disabled people. Like that long gun he's got, he stole that from what these other people... I'm not saying that because I don't know. But these people said it. And obviously he's got a beef with them, because it seems to me like Billy's got a beef with everyone. Because that's the kind of guy he is. He's a fucking scumbag. He likes to provoke trouble. But you notice he does it behind the camera. He won't do it to your face, because he would get bitch slapped by someone like me. Or anybody else would do it.
Let me tell you, these other people that you're talking about, they did their shit over the phone. Yeah. Fresno and Chris in Chicago did their shit over the phone. So let's continue.
So people like Billy got to stay behind the camera. What's my excuse? I don't need to roll in the dirt with people. I don't need to be punching people and having a confrontation with them. Hell, I'd be fighting the whole goddamn United States. I ain't got time, and I don't have the motivation to do it. I am a spokesperson for the old generation.
All right, so I'm actually going to stop this video where it's at, because let's see, it's this one's "You fucking cowards, chicken shit losers." Okay, but there's another one here, because he addressed my my job history. Now that is what I got to get to here. This is classic.
He was a bullshitter and
Okay, here we go.
You know, Billy Painter is such a fucking loser. He stole that gun.
Yeah, here we go with that again. We're not, but coming from somebody who says he's not going to do any more videos about me, and I'm the first one he mentions when you hit the play button. Just
from a disabled blind person, okay? I'm surprised he didn't get arrested for that, because I guess the guy was blind and couldn't see.
Actually, if that was the case, that gun could have been tracked with a serial number, and I could have been arrested if that was the case. But it's not, since that gun is registered to me, and it was bought at a sporting goods store. And the incident with Fresno was back in 2011. I bought that rifle in, what was it? Oh, yeah, March of 2021. So I've had it less than a year, but let's continue.
It's unfortunate for me to say that, but it's true. And Billy Painter has a lot of enemies that people don't like him. So before he starts chastising me and telling me what a bad guy I am, I think he needs to look in the fucking mirror. Because I did some research on Billy.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
He was a school janitor in his town over there.
Okay, that is something you did get right. Now, I know you're making this shit up, there, JoJo. I know you're making this shit up as you go along, but yes, I was an assistant janitor when I was 16. Actually, no, I was 17. Yeah. And you want to know why that job stopped? Because the following school year started. I was in a program called Summer Youth, to which part of it was in a classroom, and if you wanted to apply some high school credits towards graduation, you could. The other part was just getting some basic job experience, and of course, I worked with the school janitor for that summer. Then school started, and it was over. So there we go.
He got fired
No, I
for
didn't.
sleeping on the job and being lazy. He got sued and fired from another company. He was a painter.
See, now I really know you're making this shit up now because I never worked as a painter. Just because that's my last name doesn't mean that's my trade, you moron. That never happened. You're scraping. You're really digging the bottom of the barrel. You're so fucking angry with me. You have no real facts that this is what you're doing. See, I'm not out here saying that you're a faggot, you suck dick, and you fuck animals and all that. I don't know what deep down your preferred sexual preference is, and I don't care. You know, I go by with the facts that I see, and given racism, misogyny, anti-Semitic stuff, it's as Dirk said on the Charles Richardson show. I hang you by your own word.
And he was sued by a lady that he did a job for, and she didn't like the paint job, and he ruined several $1,000s because he doesn't, he told his boss he had all these years experience in painting, and he fucking ruined the house. And his boss found out that he was a bullshitter and fired him on the spot.
Okay.
Luckily, he didn't get sued by his boss.
So if you were able to do that research and find it on the internet, I'm going to ask you for the concrete proof there, JoJo. Show me the proof. Otherwise, you're just making this shit up because I never worked as a house painter.
And basically, Billy Painter has been scrounging around. He was a homeless person. That's why he talks about Vegas, because he was homeless in Vegas.
No, I wasn't.
Nobody took this hillbilly redneck seriously. And finally, he had to go back to Idaho because that's the only place where they'll accept him.
I'm going to give you some facts there, Joe. Pay attention. From Las Vegas, I moved to Ohio and lived there for 2 years because I talked to a friend of mine and I got a job. He said he could get me a really good paying job in Ohio. Unfortunately, and I did get that job and it didn't last long. And then of course, my ex-girlfriend from 20 years prior found me on Facebook and we rekindled. And we rekindled big time. And I decided to come back to Idaho to be with her. And guess what? 6 months later, after returning to Idaho, her and I got married, and I've been here ever since.
So as you can see, Billy Painter is part criminal and part shyster and part con artist. And I found that out in one of his videos when I saw his facial expressions. This guy's a fucking joke and a liar. He likes to blow up the truth.
Do
likes
I?
to make himself tougher than what he really is, and he's a pussy. He's scared of his own shadow. So that's why I don't worry about Billy Painter. I really don't. He got me mad a little bit because he was threatening
no,
me.
more than a little bit, and you're still
then
mad
when I
now.
figured out the facial expressions he made, okay, because I know about psychology, okay, I researched it. And a famous psychiatrist said that when people say they're badass and they're like smiling into, whatever and making faces like this and all that, like he did, he says 9 out of 10 times they're a bunch of fucking pathetic liars.
Okay, I've seen you making faces in your videos of, so, you don't want to mess with this face, the face of a New Yorker. Don't try to reverse that on me. Anyway, I want to finish with this video. I've seen enough. There is the brand new one now. I want to get to it, and I want to see if this one's any more interesting, and then from there we can wrap this up. I'm an hour and 10 minutes in, so let's see here. Oh yeah, give it a dislike.
You know, if I am getting mad, it's because I'm so real. I'm as real as a heart attack. And you fucking little monkeys out there, because that's all you are, is a bunch of little immature, retarded monkeys.
More racial
you think
slurs.
Your generation is so much better than our generation. Let me tell you something. That's why they got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, okay, for music like ours, even though they've been fucking up, and they're going to be on my fucking radar, and they're already on my radar as leader of Joe's Rock and Roll Army. Number two,
you ain't got no army.
Girls in wet panties going hee 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 every time I say something, because you're a bunch of ignorant, mentally retarded fuck faces. Your generation sucks. Your parents suck. Everything they taught you in school sucks. Okay? My generation is going to live in infamy.
My generation was taught reading, writing, math, history. I think a lot of the same stuff you were taught there, JoJo.
Okay? 50 years after the fact. How long has rock and roll been around? 50, 60 years. Okay. And they're still talking about it. That's why CNN does.
Okay, so I'm not really going to indulge in this one. I am tired of recording. Let's turn off the display capture, because it's just not interesting at this point. It never has been. So let's see. To transform to full screen. All right. So an hour and 10 minutes in, or a little bit more. An hour and 12 minutes now. Anyway, it's actually now getting boring and old. Yeah, this is the fourth video that I've done on this, and I don't know if I'm going to do another one or not. But, well, JoJo, I think you are reaching the breaking point. Big time. You are sad and pathetic, dude. The Crazy Joe Show is never going to happen. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, because, you know, you say, really, if somebody says that to me, it's like, I'm not going to get on YouTube and start talking about it. My mentality is I'm going to prove these motherfuckers wrong, and I'm going to get something done. But all you're doing is taking to YouTube and running your mouth. I mean, basically, the only thing you're doing good is making stupid videos and believing in your own bullshit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. Like I said, look for the link in the description. I will give the link to the Rob and Slim show, and yeah, you can hear how they dissected this piece of shit. And of course, there's my website, outlawradioabs.com. That's Outlaw Radio Alpha Bravo Sierra.com. I'm about to post the latest episode up there where I spoke with Eric Pilcher. He's a good friend of Arrogant Media, and him and I had a very good conversation. So I'm about to post that into the archives there, which you can find if you go to the Outlaw Radio website and just click in the menu, listen. You'll find the show. I'll have it up there in about an hour or so from there. So again, that's Outlaw Radio Alpha Bravo Sierra.com. Anyway, I am done with this video. You all have a good one. Joe, go fuck yourself, in your own words. Take care.